Aries. Week commencing 15th of November 2021. I hope you've all watched Ablas's video about what's going to occur around the 19th. Try not to make any decisions you might regret. Soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. So, our study just giving me Valerie by Amy Winehouse, but they're also giving me a long speech about somebody who, because Valerie died at, Valerie, it may be somebody called Valerie, Amy died at 27. There was a history of drug abuse, but nobody really said whether it was a self-inflicted end or an accident or otherwise. So there's an air of mystery around that death. Maybe that applies to someone you know. And if so, that's spirit connecting. So Valerie is very important. Amy is very important. Wine would be very important. Alcohol and drugs. Addictions. Obsessions. She was in a very obsessive relationship with an ex. So let's see. What does Aries need to know, Spirit, please? Week commencing the 15th of November. There you are. Most important time is around late Wednesday, Thursday probably. Maybe Friday. It's not at the beginning of the week. Remember to watch your sun, moon and rising sign. You should all have the apps by now. Any one of them. I use time passages. You can use any of the apps. Fill in your details. It'll tell you when your ascendant or rising is. And your sun, your moon and all your houses. There we go. House move. Problems within the home and family life. The doorway, 1111. A doorway that maybe you shouldn't go through. It's lack of celebration. It's delays in celebrations. Weddings put off, etc. The dove's there, but it's not in flight. There's no peace in this unit. So you have to make the right decision for you. Gemini energy, it's about communication, it's about siblings, it's about hands, arm, shoulder, injuries healed. Positive communications. But it really was the choice before it was the lovers. So you have a choice to make, but it has to be the one that's best for you. There could be a third party. I can't deny it with the Three of Swords next to the lovers and the choice. It is a disappointment, there's no denying it. It's not heartbreaking anymore if it was at the time. Something comes between you and what you want. Can't always have what we want. You will survive. There's a blue flower growing just at the foot of that. Once you've made this choice, I believe. It's just not a very happy time. You've put yourself in a mental prison over this, overthinking. You see those cards? I don't know if you can see those cards. Overthinking things. It could be an actual prison of your own making. a physical prison. That doesn't mean actually being convicted of anything, it just means you're stuck in a place you don't want to be. And it's now in your head space. So you're making excuses as to why you're still there. 8 weeks. There's somebody possibly stuck because they believe they're doing it for the children. You're not. The kids aren't happy anyway. They want to be outside playing, and you're spending all your time working or communicating with someone else via the internet. The child's not happy. You can see on his face he's not happy. It could be your inner child that's not happy. Working to live. Living to work instead of working to live. Working for the future when the future's not promised. 8 years is mentioned. There's an unhappy fire sign, that's you, Aries. It's quite a neutral card because it signifies you. But it does mean there could be head and face injuries, and there will be no new beginnings because you're in a funk. You've lost belief or faith in something. You've given up study, perhaps. You're rebelling against everything you know because you're feeling that way out. Ends to marriages, friendships. Peter holds the key. Peter keeps coming up. I'm going to have to find out what St. Peter did or did not do. Those born 1965, plus or minus 12, February to February, could be involved somewhere. And children. It's Taurus energy. Somebody's not speaking the truth. And especially about material matters. You need to speak your truth. You need to have faith in yourself. Because this nightmare is going to end. But with the 3 and the 7, sorry, no, I thought that was the 7, it's the 9. So, this nightmare will be over. Won't last forever. 9 weeks is mentioned. But you are up in your thoughts too much, you're overthinking everything. There's no need to. Gemini and those born on the 6th or the 24th. Massively important energy for you. Stay away from the Taurus. 5 or 23. Living or past. Date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Yeah, there was an offer of love. There was unconditional love. Messages of love even. But now you're blocked. No conversation. No improvements in finance, career. Possibly a younger person in uniform. Possibly someone with a darker complexion. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. No more sitting on the fence. You have to make that decision. If things look bad, they're not as bad as you think they are. And if they look good, they're not as good as you think they are. So don't take things for granted. You have to accept things as they are and stop overthinking them. You're impatient. That won't do you any good. About finances, career, etc. Everything has a divine timing. But there we have a new home, happiness, a doorway that you should go through. This will improve matters. A celebration coming up, perhaps. Yes, you've suffered disappointment. Yes, you have maybe come into contact with a Taurus or someone that lies and doesn't talk about finances, tell the truth. But you played your part in it. This disappointment, you're not to blame. It's just one of those things. Emotions are involved. 5 months. You've come to the proverbial bridge and you're refusing to cross it. You're dwelling in the past. You're in a funk. And it might be to do with finances, the family stability, or those born 1951, plus or minus 12 February to February. It's time to walk away. turn your back on the misery of the past and start again. We've got 2 years mentioned. And 9 weeks. So you're looking for a Gemini to fan your flames. It may be June. Yep, there's a challenge here. You are juggling too many things and trying to do everything yourself. Spreading yourself too thin. 2 years. There's a situation where you are getting to the point where you enjoy the bickering, the arguing, because it makes you feel powerful. It gives you that spark. That's not good. It's okay standing up for yourself, but don't go looking for trouble. Yep, you are mourning the loss of something that I don't think you need to. It's not. It's either that you've been mourning it for a long time now and it's time to stop, or it wasn't as big a thing as you think it is, and you've got to accept that. 7 months. Yeah, stop holding on so tightly to people, things, finances, etc. You have to let go. What you resist persists. The more you put the energy into trying to hold on to something, the more you'll lose it. You cannot control others. That's the minor arcana of your card. 4 years. There is an offer of love available to you. It will come. Gifts coming your way. Unconditional love. But I think it will be from elsewhere. There's advice needed here from a doctor. Maybe you, as an Aries, because this is you, need to get professional advice from a doctor, priest or lawyer. Somebody who's detached, who sees things from a different angle and sees it clearly with detachment. Could be an enemy, and the enemy may well be yourself. And until you accept that this disappointment had to take place and that there may be an ending of a friendship, a marriage, study, whatever it is, you will not have the happiness you seek. 17 is Aquarius energy. It's not getting out enough, not facing your issues head on, and until you do, you cannot hope or heal, and you will not be free. So Aquarius energy 17, negative energy. And there again, you are protected. Doctor, priest or lawyer will bring you out of this nightmare situation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, older man, good advice, professional advice, and it will bring a change for the better, a run of good luck. The number 10, massively important. Change is about to take place, and it will be for the better. But I don't think it's what you think it is or where you think it is. So it's taken us up to the 17th probably of this month. And the 19th is when our blast says we've got to worry about. So go and watch the video. Our blast Roland. He will tell you more about it. Yeah, I think there is a house move. There's unconditional love here for yourself, especially if you're a bloke. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, cusp male. A home is not a home unless there's a fire in the hearth, food on the table, and a warm welcome. There is someone here that's not communicating. Someone that you may have blocked, or they've blocked you, or bad news to do with a choice. Because there's no possibility of this growing, and you've got to come out of that mental prison you've made of overthinking it. Everything in the garden is not rosy, and you're in barren lands. There is a mother and father energy here that loves you very much, either in spirit or in the living. And there is a new beginning possible. Yep. There will be a gift or offer of love coming your way very soon. The younger energy, possibly water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it's that 24 or 6 again. You've got to make the right choice for you. Remember, that is a labyrinth, but there's a ladder. You choose to take that ladder and get out of that maze that's in your head. The letter T, the birds, the number 22, C and S are important. I've also seen the name Stu this time. So fear has a lot to do with this situation. If you're an older Aries male and you have medical problems, there is a lot of fear here, but it is mostly within your mind, and it's affecting the home situation. You do have enemies, but it's your inner child that's the enemy, I think, or issues with children, because you're not seeing things with the eyes of a child. You're bringing the baggage with you from what you've learnt in your life, and you feel like you've been banging your head against a brick wall. You probably have. It's time to give up, because what you're trying to do now isn't working. There's injustice here. Avoid being impulsive. Avoid acting without thinking, and make sure you finish what you started. Could be one night stands, could be henpecked male or female, or bullied even. You need to sweep the decks, walk away, which is what that says there. So let's see. Jupiter returns. There are many benefits coming your way, but you have to let go of something you are holding on to tightly through. 49 adds up to 13, which is a transformation of the Scorpio sun. Your Jupiter returns, maybe to do with your marriage partner even, depending. So there is a stroke of luck coming your way. Yes, I just said that. Luck is when your preparation meets the right opportunity. The Jupiter return occurs every 12 years. So when you're 12, when you're 24, when you're 36. This marks a time the largest and most expansive of the planets returns to its original place when you was born. So look and see where your Jupiter is, what planet it is, and watch that video maybe. And it's funny that you would be 26, because like I said, Amy passed at 27. So your 27th year may be a very important year. This is a period when doors will open for you. Yes, one door's slammed, but another one will open. So we've got the doors that open and the doors that are closed to you, I'm afraid. In the beginning of the week, there are doors closed to you. Where's it gone? Four of Wands. Pass, I don't know, we've lost it. But there is one door closes, another one opens. So don't worry about it. Obstacles are being lifted. You will be given the freedom to advance your goals should you choose to take it, which is the choice card. Where's my choices gone? The labyrinth there. You will be given the freedom to advance your goals with absolute abandon when you find something that is right for you. It suggests you will soon be entering a time where you will encounter less resistance and life will flow much easier. This is giving you the green light to go ahead, but not yet, because you're in the wrong place. All paths will clear for you, and you are to take the utmost advantage of this time. Goals or plans you started more than a decade ago, which you didn't finish, either right now or at least very soon, will begin to bear fruit. Something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past. It could be a thing that you felt was lost or something that did not work out exactly as you hoped. It may be a plan you'd forgotten about that once again comes into your life to make a remarkable change or advance. In short, the Jupiter return card implies good fortune and prosperity in many areas, not just financial or material. Dreams, coming out of that nightmare, dreams manifest into reality. And gifts, what did I say about gifts, will flow in easily. It is also a time to be aware of how you approach matters of your own spirituality and faith, because you're bucking against the norm. You are rebelling against what you've always believed to be true. It's about your destiny. There is a rapidness to Jupiter, so it is important to grab hold of anything that surfaces, but don't hold on too tightly. Investigate the possibilities that this might bring. It is not a good time to get carried away though. Don't overthink it and don't try and hold on to things that are not for you. It is always important with Jupiter to keep your head clear. Jupiter, or Jove, is a jovial planet, open-hearted, optimistic and flirtatious. The god of Jove brings a multitude of blessings your way. It's the Santa Claus of the planet, so Christmas Eve may be important. This card marks a stage when you are to receive opportunities and then rewards. It is a time in many areas of your life will begin to bear fruit. The only negative to this card is it's not a good time to indulge or be reckless with anything. It can indicate too much of a good thing or being overly confident things will work out on their own. But like the Saturn return, only hard work and perseverance will bring payoff. It is time to take a broader reach and show your gratitude. See the possibilities, trust in your fortune and give thanks to the gods. You have to make light of all situations and realise it is not as bad as it seems, which is what I said. Because if you suffer a disappointment, that is because Spirit are saying over here is a better way. See the possibilities, trust in your fortune and give thanks to the gods. Making light of a situation and realising it's not as bad as it seems is the best approach. In fact, something will be rescued from your darkness. New experiences might not work out, but they will trigger a desire for travel and inner development. Communications with angels and higher spirits is possible now. Higher education may call to you, but it seems that you don't want to take that avenue. Publishing your ideas or bringing them before the public might be a possibility. You have to relax and let go of control. You cannot control others, but you just have to take control of yourself and allow things to unfold as they will. Accept them as they are. Be wise and pay attention. Do not take your eyes off the prize. You are in a kingly or queenly place right now. Bigger goals and plans now rule your life. It is time to put laziness aside and buckle down for some very dramatic changes, and these will mostly be positive. Great fortune is ahead of you, so don't back away from it and don't look back. Proceed from the dream in an outward way. Love and romance may enter your life and take on a sweetness, a sense of freedom, where you can be exactly who you are with the acceptance and generosity of others. You may attract many potential lovers at this time, so you must choose the right one. And if it was me, the 6th or 24th, so if you meet somebody on the 6th or 24th, a Gemini, or someone through your siblings, that is very, very good. 5 and 23 is negative. If you don't choose wisely, it will only mean that the relationship is very short-lived. And like I said, it won't be heartbreaking, but it will be disappointing. Also, be careful of indulging too much in eating or drinking. So in short, love others with grace and patience. Know that generosity is its own reward. So what you keep giving out, you will get back. Keep the expansive energy of Jupiter flowing, but with discernment, and in answer to your question, yes, but only if you're wise in your choices. You must stay positive because here you're in a funk and you're not being positive. You must be open and honest. Seizing any moment and rising to the call. Prepare as if somebody's already in your life. And there will be great opportunities. Being a success, grand achievement, significant improvements in money matters. A new love may be coming into your life, or someone from the past, but it would be, I reckon, over 10 years. Signpost to the future and all the possibilities it will bring. Releasing yourself from your own mind, really. Freedom, happiness, buoyancy, excess. Watch out for sugary foods, weight gain, and don't wait for someone to rescue from your suffering. Rescue yourself. This is an ace up your sleeve. Happier times, alignment with your soul's calling. Drawing the finances you need as well as the wisdom to know what to do with it. A cheque is in the mail. Debts repaid. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Those born on the 7th or the 25th. Massively important. Mothers, the womb, the breast, the ancestors. Moving forward to success on your own path. Take back control of your life, but don't try and control others. You will earn your luck. Good fortune, rewards, profits, and auspicious year. The future, your aspirations. So, you have to see things clearly, with clarity, and feel with your heart. See the light and follow your own path. Don't live someone else's dream. And don't try and live vicariously through others. Aquamarine, your third eye is opening. And Venus. So go with your gut instinct. The number 29 and 52. Aquamarine is the crystal that symbolises courage. So this is going to give you the courage and the backbone to get through this. It sharpens your intuition and removes this useless thought instantly. So it stops you thinking over and over again about if I do this, if I do that. It's a prison. It is an excellent effect on calming down your mind. It makes you look at the world with composure and helps you live a better life. It works much better with people with sensitive emotions. It gives courage to the bold mind and spirit to face cruel realities so that one can move on. So when this door closes, you can move on and you will be open to accepting the new door that's opening to you. Venus brings glazing starlights. It's being considered as a planet that brings glory, wealth and happiness since ancient times. It makes you enjoy behaving as a different character and releases a strong force of beautiful romance between you and someone else. On the good side, it makes you honest and wise and just. However, on the bad side, which is what you've got to watch out for, it can suddenly make you too vain or proud. As it is based on biological energy, it amplifies your realistic version rather than the spiritual one. So you have to see things clearly. Oh, you've got a big guns. Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel works on the golden rays, drawing wisdom from source. Ask him to illuminate you and help you to connect with your own deep knowing. He will also help you to learn and absorb information. So if you're studying or involved in a form of education and it maybe hasn't worked, you will find something that's better for you. Divine assistance is available to you now. Call on Jophiel for direction and strength. He will help you remove those negative thoughts and negativity and become open-minded, clear and wise. The angel reminds you it's time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom, so visualize yourself surrounded in gold light and be wise. Don't be foolish. Connect with your inner wisdom. Thanks for listening.